Welcome back to Oblivion Remastered, everyone. We're going to keep working on the main story quest. Right now we're on Paradise. I should prepare myself to travel to Cameron's Paradise and take back the Amulet of Kings from Mankar Cameron. When I am ready, I should meet with Martin in the Great Hall at the Cloud Ruler Temple. Okay. We are not ready right now because I need to go deal with some inventory stuff, and we need to go find some arrows too. Let's see. We're pretty good on weight. I don't think that's the problem. I'd like to be able to go get some different potions, so I don't know how difficult this is going to be, but judging by the last area we were in, it was fairly challenging. So let's go ahead and put that away and then come out here. First things first, I'll probably just head over to the stash box and drop some things off.
What's up?
Okay. Let's go ahead, Battle Horn. Where's going to be the best place to buy some arrows? I haven't really had to buy much of any in a while. Okay. I don't know how much further we have in the main story, but I feel like we're probably getting close, considering we're about ready to go confront and get the Amulet of Kings back. Let's see, which one of these had keys inside of them? I think it was this one. Okay. So I want to drop some stuff off. I really wish I'd made like a keychain. It'd be awesome. Okay, that way you could just keep all the keys on you. Okay, we're just gonna... For now, I'm just gonna drop all these in here. Cannot remove a quest item. Blackwood. Okay. Quest item. Black Soul Gem, huh? Let's see, Frost Crag. We never did anything with that place. Probably could. Okay, let's see. Mage's Guild key, we probably need that. That's a weird looking one. Miss Quran key. This isn't really like a space thing. This is just getting like them out of the inventory. Sigil key. I think we got that from the last place we were in, honestly. Let's see. Thieves Guild Master. Okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and let's see. Should be all my reagents and ingredients here. Yeah, I think they'd be in here. I'm gonna get rid of all these weak ones with the exception of the healings. Oh, that was a strong one, but that's okay. What's this one do? Restore speed. Oh, okay, we'll get rid of that one. Okay, that's silence. Okay. Invisibility is kind of nice. Never know when you're going to need that. Cure disease we'll keep. Okay, intel, personality, magicka. I feel like the damage healths are the one that I want. Okay, so what, let's see, what do we have in here that we can get? Do I got any strongs? We do. We got 10 left. I'm going to go ahead and grab all those. I'm going to grab some of these too. We'll probably grab 10. I don't really use a lot of magic, but maybe the healing might come in handy. Just checking to see if there's anything else we might want. We'll just, I think we'll just stick with what we have here. Let's see. Damages endurance. Probably should just try to make some make some poisons, to be honest. Okay. Alright, let's see what we want to drop in here. Okay. I think I'm pretty set with the weapons that I have right now. Would like to just get them recharged, but let's see. It's nice having that one. I feel like this one's only good if it's got the charge with it. I think just by itself, it's probably not as good. We'll keep it on me just because it doesn't really weigh too much. And see if we can find a place to charge it. I'm just going to keep all the arrows that we have. As far as... Let's see, as far as this go, am I carrying around anything that's weighing me down? Doesn't look like it. Okay, wait, I think we're good. Okay. So the only thing I want to do is go buy some arrows before we get ready for our journey here. Okay. I may go check the Imperial City. I know that's the first place you can go. I don't know if like they sell different stuff in different locations. I'm sure they do. If I was... And I wouldn't even know which ones probably had the best stuff either. Let's see. Castle Breville. Let me check Breville out really quick. Surprised that I've really gone like this long in the game and then like not really had to really buy a whole lot of stuff. Or just I haven't, you know. Let me just check and see if where the vendor's at that I want to go to. Fighters Guild. I think I remember someone telling me about this place called I don't think it was in Breville. I can't remember the name of it now. It was a Archer's Paradox. That's where I was looking for. So we want to go across a bridge. Okay. I think they had some decent stuff there.
How are you today? Not bad. What's the news from the other parts of Tamriel?
What's
Nothing
the
I'd
news?
like to talk about.
He doesn't want to talk at all. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and go in here. I think he had dwarven stuff, if I remember right. Hey, your stuff's falling down, bud.
The Archer's Paradox.
Okay, let's see here. What do you have that I can buy?
Can I interest you in some of my wares?
He's got silver arrows, which do 13. Iron arrows. Silver is probably the best I'm going to get out of him. Okay. Let's just go ahead and buy all those.
Come back and see me. Bye.
Just for the sake of looking, let's go one other place here. So those are silver. Like the game, you know, the way this map is configured, it doesn't really like I don't know like what are the higher level areas and the lower level areas. Like you start off in somewhere like because like you come over to Coral, like a couple of these areas like Anvil's a place like you don't get to. I think it's a little bit later. I can't remember. Leyawiin I definitely got to a little bit later. Let me go check Anvil. I don't know if the one guy that I go to usually sells arrows or not. I don't think I've really checked. I'd like to be able to find like dwarven ones. Let's see. This is the armor. Might not be the guy that we need to see.
Hello.
Okay, let's see what he
May I
has.
interest you in some of my fine wares?
He also has silver arrows and iron. And that's it. Okay.
Goodbye.
How's my gear looking? Let's see if we can repair anything. I think I'm gonna just risk it with 13 repair hammers. We'll go ahead and see how this works out. Okay. Back to Cloud Ruler Temple. Let's go talk to Martin and see what he has to say. So pretty at night. The weather looks like it came in too. Okay, let's go check inside. He said he was in the Great Hall, I think. Is that, I'm really, let's see, that's the West Wing. Is this him right here? I guess this is him.
I have everything in place for
I didn't recognize him without his armor.
I'll open the portal whenever you're ready. I don't know what you'll find in Cameron's paradise. I do know the portal I create through the Mysterium Xerxes ritual will close behind you. You'll have to find another way back. I believe that Manca Cameron acts as the anchor for paradise. Just as a sigil stone anchors an Oblivion gate in place. Kill Manca Cameron, and you will unmake his paradise. Shall I open the portal to paradise? Are you ready? Farewell, my friend.
Okay, here we go.
Our fate is in your hands. Bring back the Amulet of Kings.
We're going
Brace
after the
yourself.
amulet. Here we go. Hopefully I can save this really quick. Hey, Water, good morning. How you doing today? I'm going to quick save it. That way we have a spot to anchor back to. That was pretty neat. Good lord. Okay. Here we go, the portal to paradise. Now, I didn't really bring like any other gear with me, so we'll see how this is. So, I've arrived in Cameron's paradise. The portal closed behind me, and I must find Manca Cameron, kill him, and recover the Amulet of the Kings. Okay. This place looks pretty nice, huh? I guess that's why they call it paradise. So, let me check and make sure we have what we want. I do have some other gear that we can wear if we need to. What am I wearing in terms of rings right now? I am wearing the shield and block and blade. Let me throw my chameleon. And then see how much sneaking we can actually do around here. What kind of necklace am I wearing right now? Fortifies block. Yeah, I'll keep that one on for now. And we'll stick with our shrouded gear.
So, the cat's paw of the Septims arrives at last. You didn't think you could take me unawares here of all places, in the paradise that I created. Look now upon my paradise. Gaia Alata in the old tongue, a vision of the past and the future.
Are we supposed to just watch this, or are we supposed to interfere? Huh. Interesting. Well, can I get my arrow back at least? Looks like there's a couple Atronachs running around, so who are these people?
Behold the savage garden, where my disciples are tempered for a higher destiny, to rule over Tamriel Reborn. If you are truly the hero of destiny, as I hope, the garden will not hold you for long. Lift your...
Lift your eyes. My seat as the pinnacle of paradise. I shall await you there. It's weird, it kind of like messed up his dialogue when I was looting. Seems like whenever you kill the Atronach, the people go with it. Good morning, Cassandra. How are you doing today? Now I have no idea what we're... It just says that we need to kill him. He said I had to go to his garden and lift his seat. Just kind of keeping a close eye around here. Ascended Immortal. Okay, which way do we go? Do we go down or do we go up? We got two different pathways. Let's go up and see what's up here. Alright. We got another one of these little thingies here. But there doesn't seem to be anything I can interact with, so... just checking to make sure. Okay. I almost wonder if, like, you need to... if you need to kill, like, the Atronach, like, in the center of one of those things or something like that. Sometimes, I haven't seen it in this game, but some games, they make you, like... enemies have to be, like, absorbed into, like, an altar or something like that, you know? I don't know, we'll just keep moving for now. If I get stuck, then we'll kind of retrace our steps and see what I might have done wrong.
You destroyed the Sigil Tower at Ganona. My kin say you fought well.
Yeah, that's right. Interesting that he came up and talked to us, so... Kathutit. I seek Mankar Camoran.
You speak directly, like one of my people almost. I'm glad I did not kill you immediately.
What do you want?
There is but one way out of the garden. I guard that path. You will travel that path, and it will bring me honor to defeat you. But you shamed my kin at Ganona. To bring you into my service, that would also bring me honor. So I offer you a choice. Would you confront me in battle, or offer me service?
Huh. Well, that's interesting. So, it seems like he wants, I don't really know. Let me see if I can ask him some questions.
You are impertinent mortal. I did not...
I mean, I'm very I mean, obviously battle is like that's a given. You know, we fight either he or I dies, and then once he's dead, that's the way out of the garden, right? But like this service thing has piqued my curiosity. Let's check and see what it is.
An intriguing choice. And I have a task in mind that will test your wit and your loyalty. The rabble of the Savage Garden have imprisoned the Zivilai Anaxes. I consider his humiliation a fitting punishment. However, his shame attaches to me, and though the matter is too small for my attention, it is not too small for one of my servants. Free Zivilai Anaxes, and I shall reward you with the key to the Forbidden Grotto, the bands of the Chosen.
I feel like this is kind of going down like a darker path, maybe. Because I don't know. Like, these are the guys that we've been battling the whole time, you know?
Menka Cameron's chattels, the unmortals that swarm here in the Savage Garden, their proper role is to test themselves in unceasing combat. But, being no true immortals, they are without honor or courage, and shy from battle. However, by some trick, they trapped one of my agents, the Zibalai Anaxes, in a cave. They show initiative, and Anaxes doubtless deserves humiliation. But I cannot permit this to continue. Do me this service of freeing Anaxes, and I will reward you with the bands of the Chosen and passage to the Forbidden Grotto.
Okay. What's the Forbidden Grotto again? Is that where we need to go?
The one path from the Savage Garden is through the Forbidden Grotto. Only those wearing the bands of the Chosen are allowed to leave the garden.
Okay.
Mankar Cameron's chattels trapped the Zibalai free Anaxi.
Okay.
At Mankar Cameron's command, you cannot pass.
Okay. So that's where we need to go to... We gotta go find this cave that he's in. So these folks here are testing themselves and they're just kind of locked in like an endless battle. Are they hostile to us if we come up to them?
You? How can you be here? No matter. You are too late to stop Lord Dagon's victory. Soon we will return to Tamriel to rule over it as lords. While you will remain here in the Eternal Garden forever.
Well, we can ask them questions. The bands of the Chosen?
Those favored by the Master to wear the bands may enter the Forbidden Grotto and leave this savage garden forever. The Forbidden Grotto is the only way out of the Savage Garden. Those who earn the Master's favor are given the bands of the Chosen and allowed to leave the garden.
Okay.
Gaia Alata is the Master's name for this place. We usually just call it Paradise. This is the Savage Garden. At the top of that mountain lies the Terrace of Dawn, which leads up to Mankar Cameron's palace, Carrick Agaialor. Beneath the mountain lies the Forbidden Grotto, the only way out of the Savage Garden.
We gotta get to the top of the mountain then.
We have all died in the Master's service. Here in Gaia Alata, we are immortal, and wait to return to Tamriel after Lord Dagon's final victory.
Okay.
The Master will soon deal with you.
You're right, buddy. Okay. So, top of the mountain, he says, huh? It's kind of hard to see, like, where the mountain is, but I'm guessing it's back over here. Cassandra, you said you missed it. Did I choose his champion instead? Yeah, we chose to help free his guy. Oh shit, man, that was a weak pull. Okay. But he's inside of a cave. We need to find that. That's in order to be able to get out of here. And I don't know if we need to do that first or if we need to go up to the top of the mountain. I think I kind of lost one of the paths I was trying to go to. Aha, this one's all blue. That's weird. Why is that one different than the others? Okay. Let's see here. Where does this take me back to? And I don't, I feel like that what I did may have kind of, if there was karma in this game, I don't want to say the karma, but like, I think it was kind of more, it may have been an option that wasn't as good. Probably much like more of a, I don't want to call it an evil option, but I guess it is. Okay, let's go back up and see if we can get to the top here. What the hell? Another one of these guys? Shoot. I need better arrows for sure. Ow! Connected with me on that one. Silver arrows aren't cutting it as much. Alright, let's see here. So, where are we heading to? Find my path again. So that goes there, right? This is beneath here. Did we go up there? I don't think we did. Is he gone now? I think that guy's gone. I wonder where he went to. What happens if we try to go over here? This is probably sealed, so we can't get inside here. This is the Blooded Grotto. Imperials, okay. What the hell? It's kind of awkward. These guys just standing around for. I don't think they're going to be hostile. I don't know, though. Let's go check over here and see what's going on. There's like 3 of them. That's weird. Okay, alright. We'll keep going this way. These guys are going to be hostile, though. See what's inside here. Give me my arrows back. I'm just gonna keep my shield on me as much as possible. Is that the dude that we need to save right there? Go check. Make sure there's not anyone else around here. It doesn't look like it. Okay. Oh no, this is him.
You test my patience, mortal.
Okay. Door to the Forbidden Grotto, so we can't go in here, right? Okay. So he just walked this way, so at least we found where the Forbidden Grotto entrance is at. But now we need to find that cave, which we're inside of a cave, but I didn't see the guy that we have to take out though. Let's go check over here. Doesn't look like there's another way to go. Let me look at the map. Okay, no. This is just that, so. Let me talk to one of these folks really quick and just see what they say.
So you found your way to Gaia Arlata at last. Don't we have enough troubles here without you adding to them? Leave us alone. Your quarrel is with Mankar Cameron, not us poor fools.
Okay.
Leave me in peace.
Well, that maybe she might say like the same thing, but... Okay, let's go back out and see what we can find. So that's the cave beneath the mountain. That would make, I was hoping to see if there's another pathway somewhere. I think there was back here. Man, there's all kinds of those guys around, aren't there? Okay. I think over here is where it like split, if I remember right. I think I took the route to the left instead of the right. Maybe. Trying to remember where that pathway was at that kind of diverged. No, it was right here. Let's go up this way. I feel like we might need to go over to that side, but let me check over here. We did not come over here. So this just comes up to this location here. There is a bridge over there. But that is the bridge where we came from, I want to say. Let's see if there's a map to this place. So I am looking, yeah, I'm looking where we started at, which we started like over here, and then it loops around. Okay. And then so those folks are just kind of locked in an endless battle. It seems like the Ascended Mortals, they probably don't win that often, and they just respawn, I guess, when they die. Continuing to test themselves. Now, so that's the mountain I imagine we need to get to. It's kind of interesting. There's not a pathway that gets me over there, so let me look over here really quick. Can we go up this way? Let's see. This is like one of the few games that Bethesda that I've played where they have like a slowing emotion when you're walking up a hill. Definitely doesn't work that way in like 76. Okay, this is an invisible wall right here, so we ain't going this way, that's for sure. That stops me right there. So most likely not the way we need to go. Try not to die over here as I fall off. Okay, but it looks like we might be able to go this way. Let me see what's up over here. Looks like we can kind of go this way, though. Does it stop me? Is there another invisible wall? It does, okay. Alright, we got another, let's see, a little pathway over here. One of those guys. Okay, let's see if we can take him out really quick. Got him in the foot. Oh, I missed. He knows where I'm at. Oh shit, he's still coming. Okay. Okay, so let's see what we got over here. What is this? What is this over here? Probably nothing, huh? Okay. These guys just keep respawning on me? I could swear I just took him out. We'll just walk by him. Hey John, how you doing today? We're in the paradise now, and I'm a little lost. But I'm trying to just kind of like scope this place out and see what's around here. I haven't really figured out like the role of these little altars or whatever the hell they are. This one looks a little bit different, but you know, if you tell me if I have to use magic against these things or something, then I'm up shit creek, you know. Magic is something we don't really have a lot of. Okay. And I think we've been over to that one right there. Let's go this way. Man. Ah, shit, I missed. He can't cross the water. He's scared of the water. We paralyzed him. Nice. Okay. All right. I did see another Atronach over here. Let me see what happens if we try to get this thing, like, near it. Let me see if I can get it, like, inside of it somehow. I don't know if we'd be able to, but we can try. My marksman increased and I leveled up. Nice. Let's see if we can get this guy over here. Did that do anything? Doesn't look like it. Is this a... Man, these guys have good vision, don't they? Okay. So far, really, the one NPC that engaged me wants me to go save his buddy. Told me to go into a cave. We went into a cave, but I didn't see a way for him to go inside there. Or I didn't see him in there, at least anyways. Let me look at the map again. The lair of Anaxes? Did I just completely miss that? Hold on a second. Ah, it's probably underneath me. Okay. Gotcha. All right, here we are. We're making some progress here. Okay. So this is where we need to go. This will, once we do this... Are these guys hostile? Okay, so what do we need to do here? Probably need to go down. It looks like they boarded this up. They're trying to prevent somebody from coming out. Okay. The boulder is jammed and it won't budge.
Don't let Anaxes out!
Oh yeah, we're letting Anaxes out.
No! Get away from there! If I can just...
Okay, I have freed Vali Anaxes from the cave where he was trapped. I should return to Catherine and see if it will give me the bands of the chosen. Oh, dude. I think we probably made a bad decision here. What happens if we kill him? Can we talk to him? No, we can't even talk to him. I do still have my save file that I can go back to. That was probably I thought it was gonna be like a big fight we had to do or something, but might try to avoid that guy so we won't have any. They're just kind of more of a pain in the ass to deal with more than anything nowadays. Okay. Oh, let's see. See if we can get this way. Yeah, so I think that was probably a bad decision, right? So like, uh-oh. As soon as we go back, I wonder what Brother Martin's gonna say about it. Oh shit, I missed him. He's coming. Okay, we got him. Alright. Let's head back to... Oh, is another guy attacking me? I'm not going to worry about it. We'll just outrun him. Athletics has increased. I love my hops. My guy can jump pretty high, actually. Let's see, I gotta try to follow me now. Oh, he's trying. Look at him. He's climbing. Will he follow me inside the cave, I wonder? Most players choose which option, John, to free him or to battle the dude. I feel like battling the guy would have been maybe a bit more noble. To free the bro? Yeah. Well, we'll see what happens. I'm gonna stick with my choices that I've done. Okay. Gotta go find this dude. Now, if he doesn't give me the ring, then we're gonna shame him right here. Alright, guy. I freed your
mortal.
I freed your bro.
Anaxes is free. Order is restored to the Savage Garden. You have served me well. In return for your service, I will give you the key to the Forbidden Grotto, if you still wish it.
It makes the quest easier? Really? I take it this guy's kind of a bit of a badass, huh? Alright. Give me the key.
Take these bands of the Chosen then. Wear them, or you cannot enter the Forbidden Grotto, the only way out of the Eternal Garden. Honor and pride bids me tell you, none can escape the Forbidden Grotto. There, you will be the charge of my kinsmen, or they.
Okay. Let's wear these bands. Is it just one or two that we have to wear? Bands of the Chosen. The bands glow red briefly as they lock around your wrists. Bro, it took off my gear. I have my hood still, but I can't... Oh, there we go. Okay, so we still have those. What do they do? It says weakness to fire on self. Okay. Well, I can still wear these. It's surprising that it took my gear up and I was able to put it back on. Oh no. We did it.
How little you understand. You cannot stop Lord Dagon. The principalities have sparkled as gems in the black reaches of Oblivion since the first morning. Many are their names and the names of their masters. The cold harbor of Meridia, Periite's quagmire, the 10 moon shadows of Mephala and Dawn's beauty, the princedom of Lorcan, misnamed Tamriel by deluded mortals.
Is that all he's gonna say? Okay. The band emits a red glow and the door opens. Oh, that door just like shot open, didn't it? Okay. I have entered the Forbidden Grotto. Now I must find my way through the Terrace of the Dawn, where I hope to find Mancur Cameron and the Amulet of the Kings.
Yes, you understand now. Tamriel is just one more Daedric realm of Oblivion, long since lost to its prince when he was betrayed by those that served him. Lord Dagon cannot invade Tamriel, his birthright. He comes to liberate the occupied lands.
Liberate, huh? So, we are stuck wearing these things, it seems. You cannot unequip this item. It shows me having my armor on, but it's not. That's so weird. Like, see, if I put this one on, I see, like, I can see it highlighted that I'm wearing it, right? But this one doesn't give me that same option. Let's see here. I'm at 35, 45. Maybe I just need to put these on. Can't put on any gloves. Oh, I think I see what's going on here. So I can't put gloves on, right? Because of what I'm wearing. I think, but and the shrouded armor is like a whole body set, right? So like you can't probably wear that because of that. It just makes it look like you are, but you're really not. So, but I can wear my pants, I can wear my top and the boots. Okay, we just can't wear the gloves. And then we got these things. Okay. All right, I do have my shadows still on, so I wonder how much we can sneak through here. Are these people all hostile to me or not? Let's see, where do we gotta go? I guess we gotta go across, huh? I'd say so. It looks like it. There's like a small little pathway there that we got to go across. Let's see if we can make our way across here.
Hello? Who's there?
I have no idea what just happened, but we can go back over here. The Punished. I probably just drowned a bro inside there. Oh.
You wear the bands, but you're no prisoner. Who are you? What are you doing here?
Who's this dude? Eldemil? My business is my own. Stand aside, old man.
Wait, I know who you must be. You're the one who killed Raven and Rumor. They told me about you when I was still in their father's favor. And now you're here to kill their father. Of course, you came for the Amulet of Kings. Then Martin Septim still lives? There is still hope to stop Mehrunes Dagon's invasion?
Martin still lives.
Perhaps Akatosh heard my prayers. Even here, even after everything I've done. Listen, I can help you. You need my help if you are ever to leave the Forbidden Grotto. I was one of Mankar Cameron's chief lieutenants. I helped plan the Emperor's assassination. I opened the Great Gate at Kvatch. We were the chosen. We saw more clearly than ordinary mortals. We would destroy the world and remake it. Mankar Cameron was our leader, our teacher, our master. He had the secret knowledge. He dealt with Mehrunes Dagon as an equal.
Okay. So why is this guy gonna help us now?
I was at the sack of Kvatch. They had no chance. We took them by surprise, and we carried the walls in the first assault. But they fought on anyway, desperately. They seemed to think this decadent, mundane world of theirs was worth defending. I was slain after the battle was over. 3 townsfolk hiding in the cellar attacked me when I entered their house, hunting down survivors. They tore me to pieces, although I have no doubt they were immediately killed by my companions. I've had plenty of time to ponder my deed since I came here. Ponder and regret. An eternity of regret. For my weakness, the Master sent me here to torture my former comrades who showed similar ingratitude for his gift of eternal life.
What if I don't want your help? Let's see. Well, what was he gonna do?
No one wearing the bands of the Chosen can leave this grotto. The doors will not open, and there is no other way out. I can remove them, but I will need time. The Dremora Overseer will be here any minute to check up on me. You need to play along until he leaves. Just act like a prisoner, and do as I say. Once Orthe leaves, We can find a quiet spot to remove these bands.
I feel like this guy is trying to trick me. I think he's trying to take the band so he can leave himself. And he's just making it seem like I can't leave. I don't know, though. He makes it sound like he's been down here for like 1,000 years, but really probably like a month has passed or something like that. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? He's like, I've been down here for an eternity, having to live out like my regret and deal with my actions, you know. And it's like you haven't been down here that. I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking about it wrong, but I'm gonna say like I don't want your help.
I understand. Why would you trust me? But you have no choice. I am the only one who can help you escape this place. No one wearing the bands of the Chosen can leave the grotto. You'll discover that for yourself soon enough.
Oh, shit. Might as well get out of the way here. Is this a guy that's coming to check up on him? I don't think so. I think he's just a dude. Okay. Well, see ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. Alright, who's this guy over here? So it looks like we might be able to take these things. They're like, these things look like they're elevators of some sort. Oh, no it's not, man. That is a one-way ticket to a death. Oh, man. Who are you? Is he gonna see me? It's him.
I've fought mud crabs more fearsome than you.
Okay. Ortho's key. That is he going to fight? He is. Shit, I need a healing potion. Okay.
Do your worst.
Uh-oh. Oh, I'm trapped. Okay, looks like he got him. Well, he seemed like he helped me. Okay. So now let's see what's going on here. Sacrificial altar. We can sleep on that thing? Well, the key was in there if you didn't get it off the person. Let me do something really quick. Let me God, it's okay. I don't want to quick save it. I already quick saved it. Let me see if I can level up. Alright, you have ascended to level 26. The results of hard work and dedication always look like luck. Okay. Well, what do we want to put our stuff into this time? We could go with the luck, get us up to 70. Endurance, we could put up a couple. And then I suppose we could go strength. Hello, Nina. How are you doing today? Let's go with some strength. Okay. We are indeed loafing on the sacrifice altar. But no sacrifice will be made today. What is this thing right here? Nothing. Okay. My gear is broken too. Let me repair really fast before before we do anything. Okay. Is this guy, what's he doing now? Is he trying to fight me? He doesn't look like it. He's, oh. Oh shit. Right in the butt. Give my arrow back. Where did it go? Let's see. I always lose them. Oh, there it is, right there. I may have made a mistake when doing this. I think I accidentally hit that Cyrodiil guy or whatever his name was, and now I'm gonna have to figure out how we get through this without him. Okay, let's see. So we got a pathway we can go over here. It's a rock wall. Wall will not shift. Okay. No worries. Keep clearing our way over here. Now I need to keep him alive. So, if he dies, then I wonder. Uh-oh.
I've fought mudcrabs more fearsome than you.
Shit. Uh-oh. This isn't good. Got him. Uh-oh. Spider lady. Got her. Okay. Trying to make sure he doesn't die, because I feel like he may actually be the ticket out of here. As much as I don't want that to be the case. This guy looks like he had some stuff here. Where did he go? Did he go inside here? Okay. How was he able to get inside there if he didn't have the bands? Explain that one to me. Oh no. Alright. So if we would have went along with this plan, I take it that we would have not fought, like, as we... Who's this guy?
You made it.
Okay, here we go.
I didn't think you'd have any trouble. Let's get these bands off you. There. You're not a prisoner of the Forbidden Grotto any longer. Let me come with you. Let me help you kill Mankar Cameron. I am not without power.
Sure, why not? I mean, if he dies anywhere between then, but, you know, it is what it is, right? Let's see, you've had a rough few days, but you're preparing for your finals? I'm sorry to hear that the last week's been kind of rough for you. I imagine it's probably a lot of cramming, get ready for finals, but Christmas break is right around the corner, right?
I am no match for Mankar Cameron, but perhaps together we can find a way to defeat him. Lead on.
El DeMille. Okay. Well, now that those bands are off me, I guess I can wear my other gear, right? There we go. Now we got it. So I got my Band of Shadows. Okay.
Well done, champion. Your progress is swift and sure. Perhaps you will reach me after all.
What is this
You
thing
think
right
I
here?
mock you? Not at all. In your coming, I hear the footsteps of fate. You are the last defender of decadent Tamriel. I am the midwife of the mythic dawn, Tamriel Reborn. I welcome you, if you truly are the agent of fate. I tire of the self-styled heroes who set themselves in my path only to prove unworthy in the event.
Okay, let's go back up here. Yeah, I'm looking forward to Christmas break too. We've had the last couple of days off for our Thanksgiving holiday. But I have a busy 2 weeks coming up ahead. Yeah, basically all the way up until like our Christmas break, which starts around like the 20th, you know. And then I'll very much be looking forward to Christmas break. I'm only going to take like a week off and then January will get kind of busy again. So, but these last couple of days has been very much needed. It did go pretty well. I made a lot of food, had my parents over. You know, just chilling, you know, basically. So it went by quick though, because here it is already Sunday, and I'm like, gosh, man, I gotta go back to work already tomorrow. Let's see. I see an enemy over there somewhere. Let me see if we can. Aha. Okay, we got that guy down. It's a bit hard to see. So do we just like wander through these caves until we find Menker Cameron? And I don't know what the deal with these are. Maybe there's like something hidden in one of these other ones. What happens if we do this?
No, no, not again.
Whoops. Prisoner? Did I like kill a person? I don't really understand that. Okay. So what do we usually do for like a traditional Thanksgiving? Well, I'll tell you what I made, but so obviously turkey. I'm big on mashed potatoes. I made some green bean casserole, some roasted Brussels sprouts. Stuffing is obviously a really big one. People like making yams, like pecan yam dish. Oh shit. Oh, he died? No! Dude, he wasn't much help at all. How did he die? Fuck. There goes my help. Well, at least he took the bands off. And then pies. My mom made 3 pies for me. Pecan, an apple, and pumpkin pie. Oh, and biscuits. Gotta have biscuits. Love biscuits. I think it's like a pecan yam dish. It's like it's like, I've never made it, but like you have yams topped with pecans and marshmallows, if I recall. I think that's how I've seen it before. He's still alive. The hell? Oh, I guess they're immortal in here, right? They can't die. Okay, well, your use is better than I thought then. Everything else went pretty good, though. I did the turkey a bit different this time. I normally don't brine it, but I brined it overnight. And then I ended up buying a dish to actually cook the turkey in this time. Normally I just go to like Walmart and buy one of those little cheap aluminum ones that you stick it in, but this time I actually bought one off Amazon, so it like kept it raised in the pan, and you know, did the seasoning and everything on it. But yeah, it was pretty good. It turned out really good this year. I had everything done by around like 12:30, like 1 o'clock. Was able to time everything just right too, because like some of the stuff's like really challenging to like be able to figure out like how you cook multiple things in the oven and time it all to where it gets done where it needs to. Okay, let's see. What do we have? What do we have here? Is that an enemy? I think that's an enemy right there. I think he is. I'm gonna go ahead and take him out. Medric. Okay, we got him. Well, I've definitely learned a lot over the years about how to cook, for sure. I remember you saying you had to do all the cooking. The last couple of years, like, I think I need to get a different oven, but if I don't get the turkey in by like at least 8 in the morning, it just, I don't know why, it just seems like it takes forever. But size of the turkey too definitely depends. This year I only bought a 19 pounder, so yeah, I got it in about like 7:30 I think it was. So yeah, it was pretty much ready to go by 12:30. And then I always pack it with stuffing too, so it takes, I feel like it makes it take a little bit longer to cook when you do that. And then like the last hour or so I put everything else in there. I put some stuffing, the green bean casserole, all those things like that, and it takes up more space in the oven, you know. But yeah, it was good. Had a great time. Uh-oh, this one took me back out to the paradise, but why am I coming back out here though? Is this is a different section, it looks like. Yeah, okay. Wait. Let me look and see. Whoops, shit. That is, oh, the flooded grotto. Okay, so we popped out on the backside over here now. Right? That's what it looks like. Okay. Okay. Let's go see what we got up here. Looks like Erdemil is still following us, so okay, we got a right and a left. I'm just gonna assume everybody is hostile. Let's go ahead and quick save this and see what happens. Should I just try to take this dude out over here? That guy looks like the main dude, right? What kind of stealth archer would I be if I didn't try to do this? Hold on a second, let me see if I can get like a good shot on him. Aha, this whole place is protected, but not here. Not here though. Okay, whoops. Let's do this. How about that? I have 3 arrows of lightning. See ya. Oh shit, man.
Be glad you will not live to see the day.
Which one's which?
The earth. The pain redeems me. Fear death.
Oh.
That the best you can do.
I ran out of arrows.
Do your worst.
He died.
Strike me down, and my father's power will raise me up again.
Got him. Okay. Greater Staff of Storms. Okay. I think. Oh, he had a mundane ring. What's that do? Reflect a spell. Resist magic? Wow. Do you see the stats on that thing? Go back and look at that really quick. Let's take this sucker off, and then where was that at? Mundane ring. 35% and 50% resist magic. We're gonna throw that on there. Is Erdemil gonna be able to come back alive? I feel like I failed him, but wake up, buddy. I think he died. Oh, no. He disappeared. Is he... Okay. Is he done? He might be. Looks like we're going on it alone now. Well, he helped me with that. What is this? Morning Glory? go ahead and take that. Damn. I was hoping he'd come back. All right. Oh, you know what? Actually, hold on a second. I think, don't I have a Varla stone? Let's sort by... I do have a Varla stone. I think what this thing does is it repairs or let's quick save it. I think it replenishes all your... You have used to restore your enchanted items charge, and now it's gone. Did it, How do I check to see if I got my enchantment back up on it? Hopefully it wasn't the thing that I was using. Let's see here. Alright, it's restored everything. Who's this dude?
So, here you are at last. The lackey of the Septim Pretender. You still think you have a chance, don't you? We knew you would find your way here eventually, but it is of no consequence. You should not keep my father waiting any longer. He expected you hours ago. Come, you came here to see him, did you not?
Oh, okay. So I guess it didn't matter that we killed them. They just came back to life. Except I lost my partner in crime now. Okay. Well, that sucks. That's what I get for trying to snipe the dude. This guy's pissed off, I bet, too. Stone door to the Karak Aguilar. Okay. Let's see here. What's my Blade of Woe do again? Willpower, health, demoralize, damages magicka. I'm gonna favorite this one. Let's see, show shortcuts. Let's put it right there. Okay. Whoa, buddy. You need to get yourself sorted out there. Lay off the speed. Who are you? Is that... Oh, it's Eldamil. So he's back, but kind of in a shape-shifting form. I know he's trying to help me. He's gonna scare them to death is what he is. Okay. And let's see here. There is not a door. My goodness. Let me see if we can leave and come back in. The door appears to be sealed. Shit. Okay.
I have waited a long time for you, champion of old Tamriel. You were the last gasp of a dying age. You breathed the stale air of false hope. How little you understand. You cannot stop Lord Dagon. The walls between our worlds are crumbling. The mythic dawn grows nearer with every rift in the firmament. Soon, very soon, the lines now blurred will be erased. Tamriel and Oblivion rejoined, the mythic age reborn. Lord Dagon shall walk Tamriel again. The world shall be remade. The new age shall rise from the ashes of the old. My vision shall be realized. Weakness will be purged from the world, and mortal and immortal...
This is like one of those scenes where the bad guy reveals everything he's about to do. I wish I had some paralysis potion, or poisons. But what I do have is... silence, so...
like purified in the refiner's fire. My long duel with the Septims is over, and I have the mastery.
That's good for you, buddy.
The Emperor is dead. The Amulet of Kings is mine.
Not for long. Yeah. I found him in his palace of Karak Aguilar. Now I must kill him and take the amulet back to Tamriel.
Cause is already lost. Tamriel still has some fight left in her. Lord Dagon's victory is at hand, fool.
Oh shit, son. Hold on, I need to loot him. The Amulet of the Kings. We got it. And his robe. Look at that. It's worth 12,000. Spell absorption reflects damage. Sit on the throne. Oh, it paralyzed me. Don't sit on the throne. We need to get out of here. I have killed Mankar Cameron. Upon his death, the paradise that he has created dissolved around me, and I found myself back into the Cloud Ruler Temple with the Amulet of the Kings in my hand. I must give the amulet to Martin. Nice. Hell no, I'm running away. Why, he changed his clothes again. Alright, let's see what this does. So that was the ticket, man. That silence. Stabbed him with that shit. He couldn't cast any spells. Bro is done. Alright, so let's see. Amulet of the Kings. It doesn't have anything. But we did pick up his gear. Mankar Cameron's robe. Spell absorption. Reflect damage. Doesn't look the best, but I still think one of the best looking ones is the Black Hand robe. I don't have it on me, but it looks really cool though. The shrouded armor definitely looks really cool though. I like it. The armor that that Martin was wearing when we did the siege of the Great Gate, that actually looked like a really cool set of armor too. Okay. All right. You know, I feel bad that we lost, Hold on, I'm not done talking yet.
You found a way back. Does this mean...
He's dead. Yeah, when we were doing the Great Gate, we lost Joffrey and, not Brutus. Shit, what was his name? Bartholus or something? It was one of the other Blades members. I felt kind of bad that both of those guys got killed. Right. Anyways, Mankar Cameron is now dead.
You did it. You defeated him. Then you have it. You have the Amulet of Kings.
It belongs to you.
Belongs to me? The Amulet of Kings? So you and Joffrey have said, if it is true, if the Emperor really was my father, then I should be able to wear it. Only those of the Septim blood can wear the Amulet of Kings.
Well, what happens if I try to put it on? What's going to happen? Hey, Marcus, how you doing? Well, I think we're just getting ready to beat the actual, the main game. It's going pretty good.
Yes, of course. What am I waiting for? After all, this is my destiny. And no man can deny his destiny.
Oh, it looks like he's wearing it. Quest. Quest has been updated. You see, you are Uriel's son.
I didn't really need the amulet to tell me that. I've known it was true since you first told me back in Kavach. But it is one thing to talk of becoming Emperor, and quite another to actually be the Emperor.
You are the Emperor now, Martin. Martin Septim.
Not yet. Until we light the Dragonfires, the gates are open, and Mehrunes Dagon's invasion continues. While you were gone, I sent a messenger to Chancellor Akato. He waits for us in the Imperial City.
Why meet Okato?
Chancellor Akato is the head of the Elder Council. The Council rules in the Emperor's absence. I don't expect any objections from the Elder Council, but we should defer to their authority. Let's go to the Imperial City at once, before the enemy can recover from Mankar Cameron's death.
All right. Yeah, Marcus, I think this is going to be the end of the game. I didn't really find any lore stories where we were just at, though. It was a bit of a complicated... I don't want to say complicated. It was a bit of a confusing place, the whole Paradise thing. But we worked through it. Let's read the quest really quick. Light the Dragonfires. I must escort Martin to the Elder Council chambers in the Imperial Palace to formally present his claim to the Septim Throne. Okay. Alright, well, let's head there. If only Joffrey was here to see it. Man, he would be happy, wouldn't he? But I got him killed. What game am I going to play after Oblivion?
Sir.
Probably Red Dead Redemption 2. And then once I'm done with Fallout 2, we'll get back into Fallout 4 for a little bit. Is Homeboy gonna walk all the way over to the Imperial City? Oh, he's gonna get a horse. Nice. Very nice. I love those little details that they throw in the game like this, you know? Like, there he goes, right? Now, we could take a victory lap with him. I could get on Shadowmere here, and then, where's Shadowmere at anyways, right? Well, I was going to take a victory lap with him, but I have no idea where Martin went to. There he is. Get your ass out here. There we go. I still have a cooler horse. But yeah, we'll Red Dead Redemption 2, and then when I'm done with Fallout 2, we'll get back into Fallout 4 for a bit and do that survival mode playthrough. So I need to ask John, I don't know if you did a lot of modding with Fallout 4. I was gonna post a question in the Discord and ask probably Mr. K. I think he's pretty seasoned with it, but like I only own the game on PlayStation. And right now they have like a huge sale on like a lot of games. Like I actually just bought The Witcher 3 and Fallout Tactics for like $6. Like, cause they were like $2 each or something like that. But they have a really good sale on Fallout 4. And I don't want to buy the anniversary edition. Like I really don't. So I was wondering, like, when it comes to the modding, like if I buy just the base Fallout 4 game on PC, is that, yeah, man, Tactics. I think we're gonna do it, John. I think I'm gonna like push myself to do it. Like I can't sit here and say like, hey, I've played all the Fallout games, but I haven't really played all the Fallout games, have I? You know? So we'll I'm not gonna do it right this immediately, you know. But I couldn't. I mean, the game's it was only like $2, right? It's worth trying it out. Oh, here he is, right here. Why does it tell me I need to go 1500? I don't know. But what I was wondering is like, do I need to buy? Would I be okay buying the base game? I'm trying to figure out how I should do it because the base game and the season pass are like fairly cheap right now. And that's about all I think I would want, but I was thinking about just doing like the base game first, not doing any of the DLCs, but just doing like a survival mode playthrough of like just the main game. I'm not really too sure how I should do it. I've been thinking about it. When I saw the God, I hope the game didn't freeze on me. This happened before to me where it just got stuck in a loading screen and didn't actually go anywhere. So, did I see the Fallout 5 trailer on YouTube? No, I did not. I wouldn't. I would be skeptical of that too, Marcus. I think I wonder if it was like someone making like their own version of it, or if it's actually a Bethesda one. I'd have to go check and see. I'm usually, I don't want to say I'm like pretty on top of a lot of like the Fallout news, but I do try to keep up with it, you know, both on like Reddit and then a lot of the YouTubers that keep up with Fallout quite a bit. So I tend to watch a lot of the stuff where they talk about leaks and rumors and things like that. So I haven't seen anything on like a trailer though. Okay, the game has definitely frozen on me, which is unfortunate. So I have to, we have to do this. Unfortunately. Pull us back up really quick. Yeah, I wouldn't think it was an official trailer. I'd probably like a fan-made one or something like that. Because I don't think they revealed a setting or they haven't talked about a setting or anything. The most recent news that we got about Fallout 5 was the fact that it's been greenlit by Microsoft, I think. And like, that's it. I think they had like a one-pager on like the story or something. I love the intro sound, the intro music to this game. It really pumps me up. do I remember the oldest game I was playing when I was younger? I can remember playing like I don't remember the name of the game, but it was like a tank game on Atari. That's kind of like one of the oldest games I remember playing, but I do remember playing like my NES like a lot, like Mario. I still have my old NES, so I have all my games and stuff like that.
Sire, Chancellor Okado is expecting you. He had word of your arrival in the capital.
Very well. Let's finish this.
Okay. We're going in here. Well, so here's the thing, Nina, is like they've already said that they're working on Elder Scrolls 6 now that they're done with Starfield. And I think all they've really hinted at is like, okay, we like Elder Scrolls is going to come next, but like we've also greenlit Fallout 5, you know. So just to give people like the idea that yeah, like we are working on those. But I would not expect Fallout 5 to come out before Elder Scrolls 6. We have arrived at the Elder Council chamber. I must formally present Martin's claim to Chancellor Okado, head of the Elder Council.
I've been expecting you. The full council has already considered the matter of Martin's claim to the Imperial throne in detail. Martin Septim, on behalf of the Elder Council, I accept your claim to the Imperial throne. We should...
Chancellor Okado!
Who's this guy?
The city is under attack. Oblivion gates have opened and Daedra are inside the walls. The guard is overwhelmed.
Courage, soldier. We have an emperor again. Your Highness, what are your orders? Shall the guard fall back to the palace?
No. If we let ourselves get besieged in the palace, we're doomed. We must get to the Temple of the One immediately.
As you command, sire. Guards, form up and protect the emperor. To the Temple of the One.
Of course. The game wouldn't be over. It couldn't have been that easy, right? The Imperial City is now under attack. Oblivion gates have opened all across the city, and Daedra are pouring out. I must escort Martin safely to the Temple of the One, where he can light the dragon fires, close the Oblivion gates, and then save the city. I'm a bit nervous about this because I am awful about protecting people in this game. And not only am I really awful about it, but like I have horrible like friendly fire. So we will do our best on this one.
Let's get this over.
Okay. An Oblivion's Caress. It weighs 48 pounds. Jesus. Weakness to fire on strike, fire damage on strike. Ugh. It looks cool, but it's not worth a lot, so. When did they release the teaser for Elder Scrolls 6? Yeah, it was like 2018. Oh shit, dude, I'm trying to go one-on-one with these guys, and this ain't not happening. Whew. Man, I just got smushed.
Get this over with.
I just got smushed. Okay, let's try this again. Holy moly, man. What am I wearing? I'm wearing the hopefully I'm wearing the ring that I think I'm wearing. Yeah, reflect spells and resist magic. And I got my shield self on too. Ouch, man.
We must
I'm out of arrows. Hold on a second. This isn't going very well. I need to heal up here. Oh no! Somehow, I think... Uh-oh. Okado's unconscious. Okay. We've done it.
Cut off, sire. We were the last to make it through from the Legion compound. My men and I are at your disposal.
I'm gonna grab all my stuff here.
Yes, sir.
What's this one do? It's got a little green symbol next to it? I have no idea. Well, Okado just got knocked out. He didn't die, John, so I think we're okay, right? Hopefully the game has pity on me and like Martin's the only one that can die. But we'll see how we can do. Oh shit, man. Oh Jesus, man. Oh. Not good. Not good. This is bad, man. Holy moly. I think I may have just doomed Martin. He's right there. He's still holding on like a champ. Uh-oh. I can't say the same, though. Oh, no.
The temple is our only hope.
Okay. Who are they still fighting? I can't tell. This guy right here? Yeah, I think I just shot an Imperial Watch. Oh, man. Trying to fight this Storm Atronach right here. Got him. This is insane. Okay. Okado is unconscious again. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Are we supposed to fight all these guys? This seems a little one-sided. Okay, Mehrunes Dagon is here. The barriers between Oblivion and Tamriel have been destroyed. Our only hope now is to somehow defeat Mehrunes Dagon and cast him back into Oblivion. Perhaps Martin will know what to do.
We're too late. Mehrunes Dagon is here. Lighting the dragon fires will no longer save us. The barriers that protected us from Oblivion are gone.
Shit. I don't know if you saw, but like my entire entourage that we had of like guards and stuff are completely dead. I think it's just me and Martin. Okada's not been of any help. He's unconscious right now, taking a nap. Okay. Let's cast him back into Oblivion, this son of a bitch.
I don't see how. Mortal weapons may hurt him, but now that he is physically here in Tamriel, they have no power to actually destroy him.
What about the Amulet of the Kings? Can't he just, like, grab it and touch it, and then it, like, kills everybody nearby?
Wait, yes. The amulet was given to mortals by Akatosh. It contains his divine power. But how to use this power against Dagon? The amulet was not intended as a weapon. I have an idea. One last hope. I must reach the dragonfires in the Temple of the One.
You see that enemy that's, like, behind Martin right now? I love how he's just patiently waiting for us to get out of dialogue so he can resume his clawing action on Martin, right? Because I didn't kill that guy, so I don't think so, at least anyways.
You'll just have to trust me. I know now what I was born to do, but I'll need your help. I have to get past Mehrunes Dagon somehow.
I will get you to the temple. I will try to get you to the temple.
Then I'll do the rest. Lead on, my friend.
Follow me.
I'm with you.
Run! Get out of here, spider lady. Oh, shit, man. Whoa! Well, that is not the way that you need to walk. Okay. There's a big 20-foot guy that just stomped the hell out of me. So, what did we learn there? Look where you're going when you're backing up. Okay. We gotta do this again. Now. There's so many guys, you know. We're like pinned in here too. Shit. Oh, I gotta jump. This isn't going very well. Oh boy. The onslaught just continues. This is a massacre. Kitty's got hops. My apparel's about to break. No! Oh no! I died. This is tough. How am I gonna win against him? I have no idea, honestly. Let's see. Well, for one, I need to get better. And let's see. I have 9 lives. Okay. Let's throw on my other stuff for now. Didn't I have a helmet that I brought with me? I didn't? Are you kidding me? Did I put it up? Kind of a noob. Ah, shoot. Okay, well. I gotta be careful with my blade because I tend to like attack people I shouldn't, you know.
What's the matter? Getting tired?
Pain and fall.
Follow me! The temple is our only hope!
Look at all these guys here. Oh boy, I'm fatigued. Ouch. Dude. I think I'm gonna stick to my bow. Because I don't have like the gear to be able to like to go one-on-one with these guys. Okay. Come on now. Dude, I suck so bad at aiming. Ugh. Uh-oh. Oh boy, I need some health. I need some health. It's too bad you can't Fusta raw them. Okay, let's see. Oh shit, man. Dude, those guys with the swords. I need to be careful with them. I need to find a spot that I can not get. Let's see. Did I kill Okado? I think I just killed Okado on accident. Pretty sure I just shot him. Oh man, we got guys coming out over here. This is kind of dangerous what I'm doing. Oh, come on. Ooch. How did I miss? Something that big? Martin, where are we going? Oh! Uh-oh. No! I gotta get out of here. Oh no, I've killed Okado again. Shit. Come on. Is this just wave after wave? Uh-oh. Martin died. I don't know if he can die here. I think you get at least Okado and Martin. As long as you can survive it. Whew. Uh-oh. Martin has been slain. Shit. Nope. Oh. Hey, Radio Man, how you doing? I'm getting my butt kicked in this one. Ugh. Yeah, I go over here and everyone goes over there. This is so chaotic. I shot Martin. Oh no! Damn it. Just run into a gate? Oh, you can run into a gate? I didn't know you can run into a gate. I thought you had to, like, just sit here and fight him. I must help Martin reach the temple. Uh-oh. Stuck. I got, like, stuck on the wall somehow. Wouldn't let me go anywhere. So when I clicked on the gate, it says you must help Martin go into the temple. Okay. Okay, Maroon's Dagon is here. The barriers between have been destroyed. Let's go talk to Martin.
We're too late. Maroon's Dagon is here. Lighting the dragon fires will no longer save us. The barriers that protected us. I don't see how. Wait, but how? I haven't. You'll just. Then I'll do the lead on. I'm with you.
My gear broke. Let me put on something different. Let's put that. Why are they all after me right now? Let me see if I can go into a gate now. Okay, I have no idea where we're about to go. He's right there. Shit. Do we need to go underneath him? Oh, hold on a second, guys. Okay, I think I completely went the wrong direction. I'm not too sure where I'm supposed to take Martin. Thanks, Marcus. Okay. So where is... Oh, inside the Temple of the Ones right there. Okay, so he's right behind... I see where he's at. Okay, so we gotta go back to here. Okay. Let's see if we can... Let's see if we can get in there really quick. Got it. Okay. I hope Martin made it with me. Okay, he did. Martin and I are inside the Temple of the One. I must get Martin to the Dragonfires or all hope is lost. Is this the... Bro, tell me what you gotta do.
I do what I must do. I cannot stay to rebuild Tamriel. That task falls to others. Farewell. You've been a good friend in the short time that I've known you. But now I must go. The dragon waits.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Whoa. I can't even shoot the bro. This guy's got Wolverine claws. Get him. Get him, Martin. Hell yeah. He turned into a dragon. I think he just sacrificed himself in order to kill him. Hey Yoda, how are you doing? Oh.
The amulet is shattered. Dagon is defeated. With the dragon's blood and the Amulet of Kings, we have sealed the gates of Oblivion forever. The last of the Septims passes now into history. I go gladly.
Champion of
For I
Cyrodiil.
know my sacrifice is not in vain. I take my place with my father and my father's fathers.
Worldly God trophy earned?
The third age has ended, and a new age dawns. When the next Elder Scroll is written, you shall be its scribe. The shape of the future, the fate of the Empire. These things now belong to you.
Heck yeah, we did it. Nice. That was tough. Martin has shattered the Amulet of the Kings and transformed himself into an avatar of Akatosh, the dragon god of time. In dragon form, he banished Mehrunes Dagon to Oblivion and ended the Oblivion Crisis, and then vanished. Whether he is dead or has ascended to join his ancestor Tiber Septim, no one knows.
What happened? Where's Martin? I must congratulate him. Mehrunes Dagon is defeated. Cast back into Oblivion. We've won!
Hey, no hard feelings. You know, I shot you a few times, right? That was just understand that was poor judgment on my part. Anyways, okay, Martin is gone.
What do you mean, gone? We saw the temple dome explode. The avatar of Akatosh appear. That was Martin?
That was Martin. He shattered the amulet.
The joined blood of kings and gods. The Amulet of Kings. The divine power of Akatosh.
And Martin's blood, too. Don't forget that.
Then Martin is gone.
But the gates are sealed, though.
Yes, sealed forever. Mehrunes Dagon and his ilk can never threaten Tamriel again. Martin is dead, but he died an emperor and a hero to rival Tiber Septim.
I don't know about if it was innocence, Yoda. It was definitely like collateral damage, you know. There was a lot going on, right? So yeah, what's going to happen with the Empire now? Like, I feel like there's going to be another power vacuum that's going to happen, unless they make me the Emperor.
This victory is not without cost. We've lost Martin Septim. What an emperor he might have made. His sacrifice was necessary, but it leaves the Empire without an emperor. I don't know what happens now. There are troubled times ahead for the Empire. But now is not the time to worry about the future. Let's just give thanks that we're alive.
Okay, let's see what he says. The champion of Cyrodiil.
In my capacity as Lord High Chancellor of the Elder Council, I hereby proclaim you Champion of Cyrodiil. And as a small token of gratitude for your service to the Empire, I have ordered a suit of Imperial Dragon armor made for you.
Oh, nice. Quest added Imperial Dragon armor. That's cool. I wonder if I can get a light set instead of a heavy set. John, I do not disagree, man. You said it's all Martin. Like, this is one game where I felt like I wasn't, like, I wouldn't have been killing that main boss by myself. I could barely kill a couple of, you know, Daedric, you know, folks attacking me, right? Now, I may have done all, like, the grunt, like, errand work of, like, going around and gathering stuff or whatever, but he did the hard job, you know, so... Whereas, like, in video games, you know, the protagonist character, like, you're the one that usually has to take out, like, the main enemy and do all, like, the hard stuff or whatever. That didn't feel like the case in this game. I simply sat back and watched the fireworks go off because that last section was pretty tough. Okay. Elder Council.
We are now the stewards of the Empire. We can hold the Empire together in the short term. But to be honest, I don't know what will happen. The provinces have been restive for years, even before the latest crisis. With no legitimate claimant for the Dragon Throne, troubled times lie ahead.
How do I get my dragon armor?
Imperial Dragon armor is normally worn only by the Emperor himself, but you deserve no less, champion. I know he's gone. As the Chancellor of the Elder Council, my concern now is how to choose his successor. You have earned the highest rank possible in the Order of the Dragon, the illustrious Order of Imperial Knights, founded by Tiber Septim himself. It is a high honor. Only 6 other champions have been awarded in the history of the Empire.
What he's meaning to tell us is like, you are number 7. We are not the only one. But that's pretty high honor, though. Okay.
The dragon will stand forever as a memorial to what you and Martin did for all of Tamriel.
Thanks, Okado. That is pretty cool. Can I walk out of here? No, I have to go out there. I wanted to see if I can get a good shot of this, but maybe we can see it from the outside.
Can you spare a coin?
It's kind of blocking it, but that's still pretty neat, though. That is still pretty neat. Okay, let me look at this really quick. Let me repair all my stuff. Okay. Imperial Dragon Armor. So Chancellor Okado has ordered a suit of Imperial Dragon Armor forged for me in gratitude for services I rendered to the Empire during the Oblivion Crisis. It will be waiting for me at the armory in the Imperial Legion compound in 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Man. Like, as much as I want to wait. 2 weeks. You don't think they could put a rush order on that? How long does it take to wait a day? Second of Rain's Hand, 3rd era, 434. I think it'd take like 30 minutes. I don't have that kind of patience to be sitting around waiting 2 weeks for my armor, you know? And I tell you to have patience, Yoda. Yes, I know. Just imagine if they didn't have the wait function and you had to go around and like do something for 2 weeks. Some people probably just leave the game running or something like that. Well, it'd be even better than no waiting. I don't think so. You need waiting in these games. You know, I never did figure out how to, like, do this, finish this quest. It's, like, been sitting here because I installed the Dwemer Forge and then, like, nothing ever happened. This armor better be worth it. I'm sure it's going to be. It's going to be pretty legit. I will have to repeat it 14 times. I just want to go check and see something really quick. So there's a little orb symbol next to my unarmed icon down in the bottom right, a little white pearl looking thing. I don't know what that is. I wonder if it's the enchantment that's on my weapon. Oh, it's gone now. Huh, that's weird. I don't know what it was. Let's see, where is this guy at? I need to try to find this dude here.
Good morning. Whatever you need. Good day.
This is the guy we're supposed to talk to. I received a note from this guy offering to install an ancient Dwemer Forge in the Battlehorn Castle, which we did.
Whatever. Every time.
But he doesn't,
I would glad.
But he doesn't give me any other...
Farewell.
Any other dialogue to, like, finish his quest. It's kind of annoying. I don't really know, like, what I was supposed to do. We did have some other quests that this is the only one that I wasn't sure what this was. I wondered if this was a DLC quest or not, so I left it. But we can go back there at some point and figure out what this Nim Bay door is. Alright. Let's go ahead and do this 13 more times. So, it's been a long time since I played Skyrim, but I'm actually getting to do it. What else am I going to do, Nina? I can't, like, we need to get our armor, and so to wait like 14 actual in-game days to do stuff is going to take forever. It's supposed to encourage you to explore more. I guess that's why. Let me see something really quick. Where's that Nimmin Bay at? It was this place right here. A strange door. I didn't know what it was though. Let me quick save it. Did I have anything else? I never figure out this potatoes. Am I gonna play Skyrim next? No, not right now, Marcus. Just because I got some other games. But what I was gonna say about Skyrim though is like I'm trying to think back to like the story, and I felt like they put you, the character, more into the center of the story. I mean, you were still kind of a center in the story in this one, but like, I don't know. Like, I feel like they put more on Martin as like the emperor, you know. Where I feel like in Skyrim they put you as kind of like the Dragonborn, you know. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to try to activate another quest. Let me see, I wanted to activate this one. Okay, let's go see what this is.
Here comes another one!
Madness! Why? Why? Everything is wrong! It can't be done! Stay away from me!
Can't talk now. That door has been making noises again. No telling what's coming out.
I won't go there! You can't make me go back! I'll kill you all! You're all going to die!
Stay back! This one's
Watch
fire!
out! Take that! Look out! Watch out! No, go away.
He's like, I'm not here.
Stay away!
Let's see who wins this fight. Oh, well, he won.
I'd stay back from that door if I were you. Nothing that's gone in has come out right. I don't know where it came from, and I don't want to. Those who've gone in have come back out wrong. I'm just here to warn folks to stay away. Look for yourself. Their brains are addled. Got no sense. Perfectly normal people went in there. And this is what's come out. Ha! It's your funeral. I'm just here to warn people, not keep them out. Go ahead in. I'll be here to clean up the mess when you come out.
I don't belong. Not my place.
Unworthy, unworthy, unworthy. Useless mortal meat. Walking bag of dung.
Yeah, I wonder what this is. Door to the Fringe.
A nice effort, though. Shame he's dead. These things happen.
All right. So, should I go get my armor first?
Be a champion. Rend the flesh of my foes. A mortal champion to wade through the entrails of my enemies.
I think we should get the armor first. Let's go ahead and wait this out. Oh no! That's what happens when you try to cheat the game. It says, nope, you ain't doing that. Hold on a sec, let's go back in and do this. Okay. Let's see where it saved me at last. Nothing but issues today, I know. It's been... Okay. Let's go back. Let's go back to here really quick. Yoda, it's not cheating if they give you the option to do it in-game. Okay. I hope they give you the option for like a for like either a heavy set or a light set. I don't really have a lot of strength on this character, so we would be able to wear the heavy set, but it would just it would take up a lot of weight. Now, some of the heavier set stuff comes with strength, which is nice because then I can increase my carry weight. But I guess we'll see. Yeah, if it is heavy, that's fine. I remember in Skyrim, like towards the end of the game, I ended up killing like enough dragons to where I saved up the all the dragon bones you can get, and then I forged myself a set of dragon armor, which was like really cool. That's one thing that's definitely missing from this game is like the crafting. I think Skyrim added a really good feature with being able to craft all your weapons and armor sets and stuff. And it really gave you kind of a sense to be able to go out and collect a lot of materials to be able to do so, which was nice. It's kind of the same thing when I think about like Dragon Age Inquisition. Like Dragon Age Inquisition did a really good job with like the crafting in that game. So any game that like really gives you kind of incentive to go out and like farm materials or whatever is a plus in my book. Hey, Julian, what's going on, man? Hopefully you had a good day, a good night at work, man. I know that 12 hours probably was long. You know, one game that did not do crafting very good was Final Fantasy 16. And like, I'll talk about that for just a second, because I think some games do really good with crafting, like the ones I mentioned. The benefit is like when you can craft something in game, it should be like beneficial to you, either better than what you have or being able to add modifications to it to some sort that makes it nice to have, right? And you know, Dragon Age Inquisition did just that. You know, like you could really customize like the way you crafted in there to give yourself like certain benefits or something like that. But let's talk about Final Fantasy 16. I don't know if any of you all had played it, but the way they did crafting in that game is you would get materials, and any of the gear you could craft was like pretty much always like on par or weaker than the quest reward gear that you would get by just simply doing the main story quest or some of the side quests. And some of the side quests in that game were like main story, like complementary. Like they didn't really feel like just simple fetch quests. Like a lot of them had really good stories that complemented the main story. So it was almost like worth doing the side stories anyways. But going back to the crafting, the crafted gear that you would get was extremely limited, for one, and two, like I said, it was like on par with or not even, it wasn't really superior to what you would get from a main story quest like reward. And so as I played through that game and I'm like, oh, I can like craft all this stuff, I always left myself wondering, like, what's the point of crafting things if I'm just going to get a better weapon from doing like the boss fights that you do in the main story? You know, it's like every time you completed a boss fight, you got like a weapon upgrade or something. And it really just irritated me how crafting was just an afterthought in that game. You know, it's like they could almost remove the crafting in that game and it would have made like zero difference in anything, you know? So I don't like when they design crafting in such a way to be able to do that. Now, I loved Final Fantasy 16. The combat was really great. It got a little stale after a while just because it was like kind of the same. Like you could do different builds in that game, but you didn't need to. Once you found something that worked for you, you could just stick with it. But beyond that, it was a fun game to play. The storyline was really good. But just, yeah, like little things like crafting, like it really bothered me how they did that, you know? I look at Fallout 4. Fallout 4 did a really good job with the way they did crafting in that game with the mods and everything like that. Like, and again, it goes back to like, how do you incentivize the player to be able to actually go out and farm things or want to farm things? And Fallout 4 is like a great example of like, hey, like you can go out and try to farm like the specific mods you're looking for, whether it's a particular weapon type or whatever. But some games really fall flat. So yeah, this game, obviously, I'm not going to judge this game too harshly because it came out before Skyrim did. I think this game came out, 5 years before Skyrim did, 5 or 6 years. So Bethesda had a lot of growing to do in between releases, and they knew coming out of this game, they knew like things that they wanted to be able to improve upon, and crafting was definitely one of them. So the main story quest in this game I felt was pretty decent, but again, I think how I look at Skyrim, if I remember right, they put much more focus on the main player, you, the Dragonborn, and kind of like your role within it. I didn't feel like I was just kind of along for the ride. You know, Inquisition did a really good job with that. You know, you're like the one that can close like the gates or what have you. In this game though, like I didn't feel like my character was anything kind of like special. Like I felt like anybody could have like picked up the torch to do all the stuff that we did. We were just the one that decided we were going to go out and help them. And maybe I'm I'm not really understanding the storyline too well, but either way, like again, it puts a lot of it back on like Martin's role as heir to the Empire and kind of like the sacrifice that he made to be able to stop like to stop like the threat that emanated from the Oblivion, you know. So okay, I think we're probably getting close to where we need to. I don't know how many of these I've done. I haven't been counting. I'll do a few more, and then we'll check to see if we can go get our armor. I think that's the way I would look at it, John, is I feel like the Oblivion storyline had a little bit more depth to it, you know, with like the conflict and stuff, but Skyrim's approach to it definitely made it more personable to the player character.
A nice effort, though. Shame he's dead. These things happen.
You were about to ask what number are we on? Well, let's find out, Nina. The fact that I...
Bring me a champion!
Let's see. It says, it will be waiting for me at the armory in the Imperial Legion compound.
The flesh of my foes! A mortal champion to wade through the entrails of...
Now I just gotta figure out where the armory is at. If it doesn't give me like a quest marker, then I'm gonna have to go figure out where the armory is at. I kind of remember where the prison's at, but I don't know if I remember where the armory is at, though. It's not somewhere that I visited too often. Let's do like one more, and then I'm gonna go see if I can find the armory. Whoops, wrong button.
Come in.
I think, let's see, the city prison. Let's go look. University, the Arbitorium, the Temple District. This is the Palace, Talos. I think it'd probably be near wherever the barracks would be or something, but I'm going to go check over here. Go see if we can find this.
What is it, sir?
Can you tell me where the armory's at? No.
Carry on.
Let's go look in here.
Afternoon, sir. Certainly, I'll unlock.
We can visit a prisoner inside here. What's back this way? The prison district. The Imperial Dragon armor ordered for me by Chancellor Okato should be ready. I can pick it up from the armory in the Imperial Legion compound. Okay, looks like it's back this way. Let's go out this way.
Speak.
Oh, we were kind of close to it, so it's over here. Aha, here we go. Oh, is this it right here? Just checking to see what else they got here. Okay. All right, this is it right here. So, Imperial Dragon helmet. Cuirass, gloves, greaves, and boots. All right, let's put this on. Let's see here. Oh man, look at that. That looks awesome. So It looks like it's light armor. I'm just gonna assume that it does it based off of what you're specialized in with your character. Let me see here. I did choose light armor as a major skill, so I'm just gonna assume that it built that because of that. But yeah, that looks awesome. Love the way that looks. Love the color scheme and everything. Let's see, it gives me resist shock, resist fire, resist poison, resist magic, and resist frost. Not the best in terms of enchantments on there, but I'll take it. I love this. I love the shrouded set just because you get the sneak, illusion, marksman, which is really nice, and blade. Okay, so we'll rock this for a little bit. What's this thing here? I guess that's to be able to hold a piece of armor. They just threw it on a bench over here for you. They could have like put it on one of these things to make it look cool and stuff, but that's all right. Okay. Hell yeah. All right, let me go ahead and let's save this game. All right, let's save it here, I guess. Okay.
What do you need, champion?
I'm gonna head back to this. I'm gonna head back to this door. What we're gonna do, and we're gonna see what's inside this door. So I will have to figure out how we start the Nine Isles. I think the DLC is called.
I'd stay back from... Take care.
I don't belong. Not my place.
Okay.
Shouldn't have gone.
Door to the Fringe. Who's this guy?
Take a seat, please.
The Madness of Pelagus. Well, why not? Let's see here. All right, buckle up, folks. We got a little bit of reading we have to do here. The man who would be emperor of all Tamriel was born Thorez Pelagus Septim, a prince of the royal family of Wayrest in 3rd Era 119 at the end of the glorious reign of his uncle Antiochus, and something like that. Wayrest has been showered by much preference during the years before Pelagus' birth, for King Magus was Antiochus' favorite brother. It's hard to say when Pelagus of Madness first manifested itself, for, in truth, the first 10 years of his life were marked by much insanity in the land itself. When Pelagus was just over a year old, Antiochus died, and a daughter, Kintyra, assumed the throne to acclaim all. Kintyra II was Pelagus' cousin, an accomplished mystic and sorceress. If she had sufficient means to peer into the future, she would have surely fled the palace. The story of the War of the Red Diamond has been told many in other scholarly journals, but as most historians agree, Kintyra II's reign was usurped by her and Pelagus' cousin Uriel by the power of his mother Potema, the so-called Wolf Queen of Solitude. The year after her coronation, Kintyra was trapped in Glenpoint and imprisoned in the imperial dungeons there. All of Tamriel exploded into warfare as Prince Uriel took the throne as Uriel III and High Rock. Because of the imprisoned empress's presence there, it was the location of some of the bloodiest battles. Pelagus' father, King Magus, allied himself with the brother Sepphoris against the usurper emperor, and then he brought the wrath of Uriel III and the Queen Potema down on Wayrest. Pelagus, his brother and sisters, and his mother Uthelia fled to the Isle of Balfiria. Uthelia was of the line of Dyrenia, and her family manse is still located on that ancient isle even to this day. There is thankfully much written record about Pelagus' childhood in Balfiria recorded by nurses and visitors. All who met him described him as a handsome, personable boy interested in sport, magic, and music. Even assuming diplomats' lack of candor, Pelagus seemed, if anything, a blessing to the future of the Septim dynasty. When Pelagus was 8, Sepphoris slew Uriel III at the Battle of Ichidag and proclaimed himself Emperor Sepphoris I. For the next 10 years of his reign, Sepphoris battled Potema, and Pelagus' first battle was the Siege of Solitude, which ended with Potema's death and the final end of the war. In gratitude, Sepphoris placed Pelagus on the throne of Solitude. Okay. As King of Solitude, Pelagus' eccentricities of behavior began to be noticeable. As a favorite nephew of the Emperor, few diplomats to Solitude made a critical commentary about Pelagus. For the first 2 years of his reign, Pelagus was at the very least noted for his alarming shifts in weight. 4 months after taking the throne, a diplomat from Ebonheart called Pelagus a hale and hearty soul with a big heart so big it widens his waist. 5 months after that, the visiting princess of Zrostylz wrote to her brother that the king gripped my hand and it felt like I was being clutched by a skeleton. Pelagus is greatly emaciated indeed. Sepphoris never married and died childless, and 3 years after the Siege of Solitude, as the only surviving sibling, Pelagus' father, Magnus, left the throne of Wayrus and took residence at the imperial city as the Emperor Magus I. Magnus was elderly and Pelagus was his oldest living child, and so the attention of Tamriel focused on Sentinel. By the time Pelagus' eccentricities were becoming infamous. There are many legends about his acts as King of Sentinel, but few well-documented cases exist. It is known that Pelagus locked the young princes and princesses of Sylvanar in his room with him, only releasing them when an unsigned declaration of war was slipped under the door. When he tore off his clothes during a speech he was giving at a local festival, his advisors apparently decided to watch him more carefully. On the orders of Magnus, Pelagus was married to the beautiful heiress of the ancient dark elf noble family, Cataria Rathium. Nordic kings who marry dark elves seldom improve their popularity. There are 2 reasons most scholars give for the union. Magnus was trying to cement relations with Ebonheart, whereas the Rathium clan had hailed. Ebonheart's neighbor, Mournhold, had been a historical ally of the Empire since the very beginning, and the royal consort of Queen Berendzea had won many battles of the War of the Red Diamond. Ebonheart had a poorly kept secret of aiding Uriel III and Potema. The other reason for the marriage was more personal. Cataria was as shrewd as diplomat as she was beautiful. If any creature was capable of hiding Pelagus' madness, it was she. On the 8th of the Second Seed, 3rd Era 145, Magnus I had died quietly in his sleep. Joleth, Pelagus' sister, had taken over the throne of Solitude, and Pelagus and Cataria rode to the imperial city to be crowned Emperor and Empress of Tamriel. It is said that Pelagus fainted when the crown was placed on his head, but Cataria held him up so that only the closest to the thrones could see what actually happened. Bro, why did he faint? Okay, like so many of Pelagus' stories, this cannot be verified. Pelagus III never truly ruled Tamriel. Cataria and the Elder Council made all of the decisions and only tried to keep Pelagus from embarrassing all. Still, the stories of Pelagus III's reign existed. It was said that when the Argonian ambassador from the Black Rose came to the court, Pelagus insisted on speaking in all grunts and squeaks, and it was the Argonians' natural language. It is known that Pelagus was obsessed with cleanliness, and many guests reported waking to the noise of an early morning scrub down of the imperial palace. The legend of Pelagus was, while inspecting the servants' work, suddenly defecating on the floor to give them something to do is probably aprocipral? I don't know how to say that word. When Pelagus began actually biting and attacking visitors in the imperial palace, it was decided to send him to a private asylum. Cataria was proclaimed regent for 2 years after Pelagus took the throne, and for the next 6 years the emperor stayed in a series of institutions and asylums. Traitors to the empire have many lies to spread about this period. Whispered stories of hideout experiments and tortures performed on Pelagus have almost become accepted as fact. The noble lady Cataria became pregnant shortly after the emperor was sent away. Interesting. Rumors of infidelity and even more absurd conspiracies to keep the sane emperor locked away ran amok. As Cataria proved her pregnancy came about after a visit to her husband's cell, with no other evidence, as loyal subjects we are bound to accept the empress's word on the matter. Her second child, who would reign for many years as Uriel IV, was the child of her union with her consort, Lariette, and publicly acknowledged as such. On a warm night in the sun's dawn in the 34th year, Pelagus III had died after a brief fever in his cell in the temple of Chironeth in the Isle of Bethany. Katara I reigned for another 46 years before passing the scepter onto the only child she had with Pelagus, which is Cassander. Pelagus' wild behavior has made him perversely dear to the province of Earth and Death. The second of the sun's dawn, which may or may not be the anniversary of his death, records are not very clear, is celebrated as Mad Pelagus, the time when foolishness of all sorts is encouraged. And so, one of the least desirable emperors in the history of the Septim dynasty has become one of the most famous ones. Interesting. Oh, thank you, Nina. I appreciate it. Some of the words they use in these things are... I almost say it's like a tongue twister, but I think it's just the way that they wrote this, you know? But like, especially like the names always throw me for a loop on how to kind of pronounce them. So that was Pelagus' story. Let's see who this dude is. Haskill. You know, I kind of remember this character from Elder Scrolls Online, but I cannot...
Please, sit.
Like, his name sounds familiar, but I don't really know.
Let's be civil, shall we? Please, have a seat. Yes, what can I do for you? I imagine you're here about the door?
Why else would I be here, old man?
Yes, you have entered, and now you are here. Amazing. Truly.
Okay, let's start with the first question. Who are you?
I am Haskill, Chamberlain to the Lord Sheogorath.
Ah, this is a Sheogorath questline, huh?
You approach the Shivering Isles. Through the door behind me lies the realm of Sheogorath, Prince of Madness, Lord of the Never There.
Why did that door appear in Cyrodiil?
Because my lord wills it to be so. It poses no danger to Mundus. No compact has been violated. It is a doorway, an invitation. Perhaps you will accept it for what it is.
Okay. So, I guessed correctly that this doorway, this quest line here, was for the Shivering Isles DLC, which is, you know, when I seen it pop up, I was like, I don't know if we should do this right now, but I think that's what this is. So, what do you want with me then, good sir?
For you? I do not know. My lord seeks a mortal to act as his champion. As for his intent, to attempt to fathom it is a foolish endeavor. His will is his own. His reality follows suit. You are here because you chose to enter. You were not summoned. They entered this realm and were ill prepared. Their minds are now the property of my lord. Cured? You speak as if they are diseased. They live now in another state of being. Perhaps it is you who needs a cure.
I don't need no cure. We're good, but what happens now?
You do as you will. You may leave the way you entered. Your life will be none the worse for your time spent here. Or you may continue onward, through the door behind me. If you can pass the gates of madness, perhaps the Lord Sheogorath will find a use for you. Who is to say? There are always choices to be made. The realm of madness is no different in that regard. Your choices are your own. Enter or do not, but make your decision. I've other duties to which I must attend. Speak with me again when you have made up your mind. The anticipation is almost too much to bear.
Okay. How do I get up? There we go. So this should take us into the Shivering Isles DLC, huh?
Let's be civil. Well, fine. I'm sure my lord will be most pleased, assuming you ever manage to see him. You'll want to pass through the gates of madness. Oh, and mind the gatekeeper. He dislikes strangers to the realm. Enjoy your stay.
Tourist of the Shivering Isles. You know, I should have brought, like, some more... How do I get up? Oh. I was just thinking I should have brought, like, some more gear or something like that. Maybe we can leave. That looks pretty cool. So, okay. I've entered the Shivering Isles. In order to find the Lord of this realm, I must first pass through the Gates of Madness. Wow, look at this place. Looks really pretty, doesn't it? Big mushrooms? Man, I love the sky. You know, the night sky is like one of the coolest things for me to be able to go see. Where I live at right now, it's actually like pretty decent when it comes to terms of light pollution, or however you want to say it. So I can see like, you know, a good amount, but like one of the coolest places I got to go to be able to kind of check out like the night sky was in Hawaii, on the Big Island, Hawaii. They have a mountain top that you can go up, and they have a observatory, like an observatory up there. Mauna Kea, I think, is the name of the mountain. And it's just crazy, like how much more you can see it, like, you know, above all that stuff. But anyways, let's go see what's down here. Are these things we can gather? Mushroom tree sapling? Black tar, huh? What is this thing right here? Oh shit, son. Like 10 feet into this place and I'm already got an enemy to fight. Oh, paralyzed him. A Grumite death dealer, huh? Grumite eggs. He's got poison. What is this? Young Bellawog? I'm just gonna assume we're gonna continue following this little pathway here. Man, it's already over 2.5 hours. Okay. You haven't caught the Northern Lights in a while? Bruh. I went to Iceland last year to be able to go see him, and I didn't get a chance to see him. I was pretty bummed. Gardens of Flesh and Bone. Pass wall. See if we have a, we do. Okay. This is a pretty good sized map here. Sheogorath, he's the one that's like the trickster. I won't call him a trickster, but he's always like pulling jokes or something like that. Getting all this new stuff here. I'm guessing this is where we have to go. It's like there's a doorway up here. The pass wall. Aha. It looks like we got some folks we can talk to over there. Does this take us up anywhere? Does not. The stairs to nowhere. Why would they have stairs up here? Seems kind of pointless. Okay. So I imagine those are the folks that we're going to have to talk to begin this whole quest line that we're doing right now for the Shivering Isles. So, but we are out of time for today, so I am going to save this here. And next time we will start off trying to do the Shivering Isles DLC and see what this looks like. So, but yeah, main story's done. Shivering Isles next. I don't know if there's any other DLCs after that, but we'll work on this. And once we're done with that, I'll kind of consider it a closure to Oblivion, and then we'll pick up the next game. So Like I said, I have Red Dead Redemption 2 coming along the way, and then once we're done with Fallout 2, we'll pick Fallout 4 back up and play those for a little bit. And also sticking with Fallout 76 for a while too. So, all right, folks, that is all for tonight or today. Yep, I am done now for today, Nina. So, no, not officially done with Oblivion. We're gonna finish this DLC, the Shivering Isles, and then once we're done with that, I'll check to make sure that I'm not missing anything. But then we'll call it a closure probably after that. So, but all right, folks, you have a great rest of your Sunday. I hope the weekend goes well for you, and we'll catch you next time. Okay, take care, everyone. Have a good day.